buddy? It's Wednesday. Got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday left for muzzleloader for me, and then it's over in my zone. Supposed to a chance of rain. Well, not a chance. Supposed to rain later on this afternoon into tomorrow. So come out here to watch this range. Sit in the truck. My legs were extremely cold yesterday from sitting out in the woods as long as I was. So I need to stay in the vehicle today and keep my legs warm. They were still cold at like midnight last night. But being under the blankets in the bed, they finally warmed up. So I gotta be careful of that stuff. I don't want to get frostbite. But it's like 26 degrees out right now. It said rain later on, which is a big pain into part of tomorrow. Then looks like again rain on Saturday, the last day. So Mother Nature's being a pain in the butt. I'll show you what I got out here. I'm here because this is one of the closest places for me to get to. I can sit in the truck, whether it's been deer sign. So I'll show you what I got. See that little inlet there, right to the left, about center screen right now. That's 100 yards right there. And all the way to the top of that hill is 147 where I could get a reading. So we'll see what we see. Well, starting to snow anyway. Should be, it's only like 26 degrees out. See how long it lasts, this snow. So far I haven't seen anything besides one squirrel right next to me a little while ago. Just turned off the truck, had it running for a while, get my feet warm. Sure was peaceful watching that snow come down. Beautiful day. Well, it's getting close to 9. Just saw a partridge about 10 minutes ago. He was at the bottom of this hill here, and as soon as he popped out of the side of the ditch, he just leveled himself out like a roadrunner and booked it across the road. Pretty sad when even partridge know they shouldn't be in the middle of the road like that. I don't know if he saw me. I mean, I wasn't moving. Sitting in the truck. So, bird is the word, I guess. The deer stay off the road, the moose stay off the road now, and now the partridge. Stop snowing. It's slowly starting to warm up. It's like 28 or 29 degrees now. Cool and quiet morning. Slowly but surely, I guess. We'll see what happens. Snow has started again. Hey everybody, well, it's starting to mist out, get to be a mess. I'm gonna head home, grab some lunch, and probably take the rest of the day off. It's supposed to rain and it's supposed to get 50-mile-an-hour winds and all that mess, so I want to be out here. A tree could fall over the road or whatever, who knows. Get out of here while the getting's good, I guess you could say. So hopefully I'll get out tomorrow. It depends on if it's raining in the morning. I may have to wait till the afternoon. But I'm running out of days. Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Friday seems like it's gonna be the best day. Back to sort of normal weather with sunshine and some colder weather. But then Saturday said chance of more rain, like 50 degrees again, the last day of muzzleloader season. So not a very good muzzleloader week, but you can only take what you can get, and this is it. So I'll cross my fingers. Hopefully we'll get something tomorrow. I may see something on the way out of here, but I doubt it. Haven't seen much out on this road lately, so see you later. Hey folks, decided to bite the bullet because I'm running out of time and do a little walking by the swamp near where I sat a couple of days ago. Let me show you what I got out here. Some scat right there. Another bunch of scat right in the center screen. There's a bunch more behind me. There's a swamp right in there. It's a grown up swamp. So from that way down there, there's more scat. I passed a bunch more scat coming in here. But I don't know if I should just sit here and watch this area or go further. I know there's a skidder trail right up there. There was a deer blind. Somebody had a ground blind there. I don't know if I should go that far or just sit here and watch this with all this scat right here. Just gotta find a good place to sit, I guess. See what we got. Try and get you some more footage in a few minutes. Whew. Hey folks. I think it's the longest I've ever walked. In a long time it felt. if not at all. It's cool enough so I can walk quite a bit. I got light clothes on, so I need to walk to stay warm. But I've been finding scat and following a trail for quite a while now. Probably 200 or 300 yards from the truck. But I'm at a Y right now. One trail goes off that way. Another trail goes this way. They merge back there. Looks like there's an old moose skull there. I've been finding bones all along. Looks like deer shoulder blades, and I found a moose jaw, and I see a moose skull somebody put up on a stump up in front of me. I'll get some footage of that too. But it's a beautiful day. There's a lot of tracks. I've seen some fairly fresh tracks cutting what's left of the snow here, so hopefully I'm in enough thick bush that the animals won't feel too bad about moving around. Certainly feels awesome. Let me show you what I got. There's a moose skull somebody put on a stump. Trail right next to it. Come from that way. The wind is blowing this direction, going from my left to my right shoulder. So that's ideal for me watching this area. And also here's a connecting skidded road right there. It goes down that way quite a ways. Comes this way. Merges onto the trail I came from, which was a really busy game trail. So I am hoping something shows up. I walked probably a good 300 yards anyway. As long as I've walked in a long time. It's just the temperature's just right. I only got my light shoes on in my pants, so you stay warm. It's supposed to warm up to like 36 or so today, so that won't be too bad. But I really like this area. It's pretty awesome. Seeing a lot of fairly recent scat and some fresh tracks, so maybe something will show up. It's gonna be close range if it does. See how she goes. Some scat right there. Come from that way. Might be a good spot to sit right in this corner and watch down that way and watch my back trail. Pretty awesome spot out here. I'm out way most I've ever walked hunting. Just last couple of days I'm doing my best. See if I can find a spot to sit. Okay, I'm looking down this old skinny trail this way. Came from that way. Skinny trail keeps going down that way too. Pretty thick out here, but there's been a lot of deer scat and sign, so hopefully we'll see what happens. Sit here for a while, the sun's coming out. Nice and warm now, so I'll stay still and hopefully something will come out. Wind's going in that direction over there, so it's not too bad. snow spitting. Haven't seen anything hurt squirrels. But take a little bit, walk a little bit further down that way. See what's down that way. Then slowly head back the other way. I want to make like a breadcrumb trail on my hunt program. They're going to have this on my map for later on. Pretty nice spot. Haven't seen anything besides squirrels. Near a bunch of beech trees right here, but there's no nuts on them. Get some snow spitting around a little bit. This feels like a good area, just haven't seen anything yet. Fingers crossed, we'll see what we see. Looks like a bear's been tearing that up. Trail keeps going that way. You can see the trail going down in there. At the very end of that green growth, you can see it, the opening where it goes through. A great tree right there for a tree stand. Either that one of these. Coming from that way, you see the game trail. See that walking through here. Some water. Feel like I'm right in it. Just haven't seen anything yet. Still a lot of poop everywhere. You see her hold a rod right there. See way down at the bottom, two scars, probably for tines right there. Pretty thick area. Out here would be a lot better. The tree stand, so you can look down inside of this stuff. Come from that trail right there. Nice piece of woods though. Let's get a trail right in front of me. So it don't look like much, but must be growing up a little bit. Check this out. Somebody's old wooden tree stand. Must have been up on that pine right there. But she's got some stories to tell. It's too old. It had paint on it and stuff. The bottom's been rotted and they've added more wood to it. I don't know. It's not the thickest ladder rungs I've ever seen. Pretty cool. But Must be a good area, I guess, huh? Well, just come over that trail right there. Actually, I come from over there. Just connected onto the trail. I think I did a big loop because I'm popping back out on this trail, and I think I sat down there on the left watching the other trail. I'm just a little ways up at the Y that I was watching. I'm on the left hand side now from where I was facing. Nice, get a trail in there. We'll just get a trail in there too. I've been walking quite a bit, so I'm gonna try and find a place to sit down for a good hour or so. See what I can find. Get some more footage once I sit down. Hey folks, I'm back at the Y section that I was sitting at quite a while ago. I was on this side. Now I come over to this side of the Y. And it turns into one down there a little bit further. But there's a main trail right here that I came off of. There's a tote road over there. Another one down that way. And the Y, I'm gonna watch part of that right there. That's a pretty sweet little spot here. Let's get a road right behind me too that goes back where that Y stopped. Alright, I'll just give you a visual with the camera, and after that I'm just gonna sit and be quiet for a while and see what happens. Okay. Right in there's the right hand section of the Y I sat at before. I sat down that way and watching that direction there. Direction here. Tote road down there. There's another skidder right in front of me, and it goes from left to right down to where I just come around from. Just a big circle in through there. That's where it came upon that rub. And it came upon that old wooden stand. Pretty sweet spot. A lot of sign out here. Really surprised I haven't hunted out here before. Well, I'm gonna sit and lean against this tree behind me. Be real quiet, and hopefully something will come out. Just need a doe. It's been picking up and picking up. It's all blowing in this direction over here, so it's so hard. But it may still be alright blowing over that direction. I'm watching over to my right, mostly anyway. The trail goes down that way. This section of the trail right there, it keeps going straight, or it'll go left and right. What it is about the wind this year. See, it won't stop. Still blowing away. I moved about 10-15 feet. I want to get a little bit further back off that trail, and now I've got a better view of the intersection, so I'll have a better chance of seeing something, because all that was right behind me, because I was trying to pay attention if it's over here too. But our wind is blowing that direction over that way, so I don't need to worry so much about over there right now. It's just this main run going this way, and there's an intersection crossing. So watch this area. I think this is my best options with the wind, the way the wind is blowing. Every once in a while that wind will blow in the complete opposite direction. What a surprise that is. Yeah, they're gonna hold out here for the rest of the day. Might leave, start trekking out like a half an hour before shooting lights over because I'm in here a ways, and to walk out here with crutches is gonna be a chore. I'll show you where I am now. Here's a trail going that way. I have another trail coming this way. Crosses that trail. That trail goes right this way, goes in that way. It's all Skittertoad Road. People have that same problem that I do. I sit somewhere for a little bit and I start thinking, if I was over there, I'd have a better view of this. If I was over there, I'd be going out of the way. If I was over there, I'd be able to see a lot further. I am certainly guilty of that. It's the third time I've moved since I've sat in this area. First move was like 3 feet. This next move here will go 10 feet. I definitely think I get a better chance now. See what happens. Hey, got about 26 minutes, I think, left. I moved closer to the truck because I was quite a ways away. I didn't want to be walking out there in the dark. And my feet were getting really cold, my legs were getting cold, so I needed to move to pull myself up. But I'll show you what I got right here. Okay, out that way is the truck. It's probably just behind these pine trees right there. Watch this little hay there. Right to the right is that overgrown bog. I think a lot of the deer are eating or something in there because there's lots of poop all over this area right here. So they gotta be having some food somewhere pretty close. And they usually poop when they get up from their beds, so. There's something right here. There's a couple of trails coming off to the right into this opening. That goes up into the trail straight down where I was earlier. So, good about half an hour, so I'm just gonna sit here first of the night. And hopefully a doe comes out. Hey, good morning, everybody. Second to last day muzzleloader season. This is probably gonna be my best day to try and get one because tomorrow's supposed to rain, so I don't know if I'm gonna be even in the woods at all or not. But it is a cold morning. I got dressed up like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man here. I got snowmobile boots on and my bibs on and my heavier jacket and all kinds of stuff. I got multiple layers here because it's cold. Problem is, I'll walk 30 feet and I'll be sweating my ass off. These clothes, and then, sweat, freeze. It's a pain in the rear end. But I'm not going to go very far. I'm just going to go inside where that swale heath was there, where there was a bunch of deer, scat, and tracks and stuff. Just going to sit there for the morning and see what happens. So I'll give you some footage when I get out there. Hey, folks. Man, I get so stumped. Trying to blend in a little bit. Pretty frustrating walking with these friggin' boots and this bibs on. Just lose like half your strength trying to bring this thick stuff. Your legs get stuck on everything and it gets so hot and frustrated. But I finally made it. I didn't make a whole lot of racket, so. And the wind's going perfectly right behind me over here. So that should be perfect for over there in that swamp. My scent shouldn't be going in there today at all, so. I didn't want to hunt there yesterday because it was going that direction. But the cold air is coming and it's changed the wind. So this is pretty much picture perfect for me to sit right here. So I'll show you what I got. This heath is about 50 yards long. Right to the right of it, set a grown up swamp where I think a lot of the deer bed or eat or something, because this little heath right here, it's got all kinds of deer feces in it. There was a lot more tracks when there was some snow here, but now most of the snow is gone because of the rain we've had. But I'm hoping something will come out here. We'll see what happens. The swamp's just in there about 25 yards. Where I went yesterday with the skidded trails and stuff is probably 200-300 yards up beyond this. No way I can be able to walk that far with all this cold weather clothes on I have, but hopefully something comes out of here. Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. I'm watching the big trees just swaying in the wind. Well, we'll see what we see, I guess. And here comes the sun. I love seeing it hit the tops of the trees in the morning. Seen anything yet? Some groves. Good coyotes over there. Maybe they'll push some deer this way. It sounds like they're going the other direction. I'm facing this way. My truck in the road's only about 75, 80 yards behind these trees right here. Coyotes sound like they're out head towards where I shoot, where I usually sit and watch for game, and then I shoot the gun. So it sounds like they're out that way. Definitely more than one, because that one's closer. Then you hear some more further away. Wicked cold morning. I have to be there when I go back to the truck already, because all my clothes on them still cold. We'll see. Maybe those coyotes will move some deer over this way. To be continued, I guess. Well, I had to get in the truck and warm up a little bit. It is cold, and I have my bibs on and my snowmobile boots and everything else, and I forgot my peanuts. So I'm warming up those. Coyotes were right out here somewhere. So as I was on my hunt app, Hunt X or whatever it's called, I can't remember. Hunt Stand, I think it's called. See if I go this way, back on the main road and go down a little bit further, I can see I can come into the back end of this stuff. So I'm gonna take a ride out there and warm up a little bit. And then maybe walk in there for the rest of the day, hopefully. Supposed to get up to 36, says truck says 33, but the phone said 27. I'm kind of believing the 27. It is cold out. I thought with all these warmer clothes I have on, I'd be out all day in one place, but I don't know, it's freezing. Last night I couldn't warm up at all till I went to bed at like 9. I was so tired from walking and stuff. My legs are still ice cold, and I sat in front of the wood stove for a while. So, I don't know. Woodpecker just flew behind me. Saw a big white flash. I'm gonna head that way, and I'll give you some footage when I get out there if I can find a good spot. That I'll sit in the truck somewhere. We'll see what happens. Well, folks, like I told you, I was gonna take a ride to the back side of this area where I thought, might be able to sneak in. Maybe those coyotes was pushing something this way, and sure enough, just as I got to this spot, there was 2 does right here. One ran off, but the other one just stood there. Gave me enough time to load the muzzleloader and put the cap, well, it was already loaded, just put the cap in it and got it out the window with truck stationary, obviously, because I'm not supposed to be moving. And I took a shot. So I hope it's right up in there. It bounded off into the woods, but it was probably 50 yards. It should be a dead deer in there, because this thing was sighted in for. I'll go see what happens. I'll keep you posted in a second. Here's where the deer was standing. So I definitely hit it. There's a trail going up into that way. So I'm gonna follow that trail. Sorry I can't walk and hold the video camera at the same time because I use those crutches, and it's already a pain in the ass getting up this little stupid hill. Truck's right there. I'll get on that trail and hopefully she didn't go too far. See her right in there, laying down. Right there. Looks like he's dead. Well, it's right in there, probably 50 yards where I shot it. And there she lay. First deer I ever got with a muzzleloader. First deer I ever shot in December. Promise we'll use you. You do well, honey. Thank you for your sacrifice. Always hate knowing you have to kill something, but you gotta eat. Oh boy. Yeah. Told my brother, let him know that I got a deer, and he's on his way. He's only got a short window before he has to be back out, so he can hopefully get his own buck out there. Man, I'm trying to drag this by sitting on the ground and tugging. It's heavy. It's a lot harder than you'd think it would be. You would think with that fur and stuff, she'd glide right over there, but sitting on the ground, because I'm paraplegic, I can't freaking stand up and walk and drag her. I mean, I can barely walk with crutches. So I am trying. Till my brother gets here, I'll have her a little ways closer anyway for him. I won't gut her out until we'll get her probably by the truck probably. But yeah, she's a beautiful girl. Meat in the freezer. Thank you, God. Thank you. First muzzleloader deer. First muzzleloader deer. Getting a little choked up. Hate having to shoot a young one, but last day of deer season tomorrow for me, and so I'm good. Muzzleloader put a good hole on her, that's for sure. Well, continue dragging. Yeah, Muzzleloader 295 grain bullet. Put a good hole in it. She was over in that little hole over there, so I got to this side so far. But I gotta go quite a ways further. Trying to get her through this stuff. Which is gonna be a pain, but my brother will be here probably half an hour. And my crutches are there. I took my snowmobile boots off, put these ones on because bloody is walking in the woods. But there she be. We'll get her in. Oh, well, again, my brother come and help me. Jumped out of his ground blind at his house. He said, if there's a time to do it, it's time right now. We're sort of in the middle of the day. So he come right out, helped me get that further away. I dragged it probably 40 or 50 feet. Started coming to a whole bunch of a big tangled mess. It was gonna be a lot harder for me to take it out of. And so he had come and helped me get it on. I got it out. We got it in the back of the truck. He's gone back to go hunting. It was all pretty lickety split, but again, thank you, brother. Love you. Appreciate you coming out and helping. Now I gotta go home, get changed first, and then I gotta go get the thing tagged. Second to the last day for me, and I got it done. Tomorrow's supposed to be a rainy day. I was worried about being a hunt at all because it's 50 degrees and rain, they're saying, and probably windy as well. But got it done. Thank you. Thank God. Thank you. Whew.